Hello everybody, Jared back again, and welcome to another episode of Banished Beechwood Edition. Alright guys, let's jump back into it. So, first things first, let's shrink up this trader. I believe, yeah, we're waiting on peppers here, but we do not have enough in stock to actually grab it. Looks like I actually am sending them lumber. How much lumber am I sending them? Let's figure that out first. Where's L? Lumber, 300, you know what, that's fine, and I'm sending them 500, fire bundles, which are great. We have 1,000 in stock. We should, oh, do not be exited, please. Keep that guy open, for gosh sakes. All right, let's do this. Okay, so the main thing we were doing at the end of last episode was aiming towards getting sellables. And you know what? With 1,000, that means you guys are going to be producing way too much fire bundles. We don't need survival. Actually, we might need survival coats. I'm going to have one of you guys on survival coats because we're trying to sell them at the same time. So you know what? You can do survival coats, and I'm going to make you do rope for a little while. We're not doing bad on fire bundles, so they can continue doing both those things. The other thing we really need is to have more adults, and actually more kids. You know what? Let's just unpause both of these. Having more families is not a bad thing. Having more kids, having a little bit of boom of population, I believe that we can withstand. Ooh, what are you saying you have too many of? Miscellaneous. It's definitely not food, so it must be miscellaneous that is saying there's too many of them. If I did that, would you go away? No? Health limit? 1,200? No? It's definitely not the food limit, so I wonder what it is saying. No, it is saying miscellaneous. I mean, 10,000 miscellaneous? There's no way we have 10,000 miscellaneous. It doesn't actually just give you a miscellaneous number up here, which is a little bit sad. Okay, but that has popped away. You know what? Let's bring that down a little bit. Back down to... so we don't fill every single storage unit with it. Would be a good idea. Let's bump you back up to 2 builders. I thought I had that last time anyway, but apparently not. I have one person making furnace fuel. How much furnace fuel do we have? 50. And what was I going to use that furnace fuel for, you guys? That is the real question. Was it Potter? Oh yeah, it was definitely Potter, wasn't it? Look at that. We were expecting to make pottery and candles. I believe that was our goal, wasn't it? On that note, are we collecting clay? We do have a clay collecting spot, right? Digging clay. Do we have someone working there? We do. Wow, apparently I'm on it. Love to see it. So 43 clay, we can actually get some pots going relatively quickly here, which is pretty sick. Looks like we've also been working on that small market down there. Also a good thing. And I'm just waiting on this slope conforming pasture so that we can send these horses over. I'm considering leaving this horse pasture and just shrinking the amount. Maybe we're taking it all the way down to like 2. Just because it's nice to have a secondary spot, if that makes sense. I could also just do another giant horse pasture. Might not be a bad plan, just so they can both be full to the brim. But if one horse pasture gets sick, that can cause problems, if you guys know what I mean. I don't need to be on you. Okay, there we go. You don't have a person with you. That's why they're not making any jelly. I don't even know if I'm gonna need it or not. I wonder how many dates they brought in this year. Over 500. Not a terrible amount for 1 year. Do you have places to go? You do have vegetable sellers right there, so they should be taking them directly there. I'm hoping. You guys are seeming to be taking them other places? They aren't being brought here, are they? No, they're not. Okay, the other thing I want to get going relatively quickly, wintertime here, is... oh, and we do have 2 new laborers. Okay, you know what? If we have laborers, let's get them actually doing something. I'm going to get one person in the candle maker. What is the person... what possession... why is there no one working? Oh, do I have it not being worked? I didn't have it being worked. There we go. Now someone will go there. Now someone will go there. And in fact, let's bring this down so we can actually get a bunch of things happening here. Let's do this. Have somebody coming to make clay. And what else can we do with that pottery stuff? Okay, so that means our last house is done, which means it is time to move south, I think, possibly. We do have a decent number of houses here. What would I want to do with this furnace fuel? What would be the next step? Oh, right, I was just talking about it. It is our iron ore. So we have stored minerals of iron, but it needs to be turned into iron ore into iron bars, I guess you would say. Where would that whole setup be? Is it production? No. That is the gathering. Abandoned place. What happens at an abandoned place? For scavenging? No, that's not what I want. Refined resources. There we go. So what would I want here? These are all just plain old workshops. I'm not looking for construction. Is it here that I'm looking for? That's a way to make coal. That's a way to refine. Maybe I'm just being a little bit silly here. What is it? Is it just blacksmiths that make it from, that's my water shrine, that's my smith. It's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of going from iron ore into iron. Why am I being so crazy here? Village blacksmith produces iron tools. No. Small iron smelter only produces iron by taking iron ore and furnace fuel. Only one worker can work here. That's exactly what it is. Okay, so I need a iron smelter is what I'm looking for. City blacksmith. I'm looking for an iron smelter. Metalsmith. Nope, that's not what I need. Village blacksmith. Nope. Forge creates iron from iron ore. Ooh, and you're a big boy. Big boy. You know what? We're plopping this guy down. He's going to cost me a decent number of resources, but he is going to be good. And we're going to keep him kind of in our like little industry section over here. Boom. Calling it. It's going to take some lumber. We got that. That's totally fine. Ooh, we have that small market done down there. Okay, so while that is being worked on, we're going to unpause you. Give our one individual single builder something to do. Okay, so now we're going to come down and see what this whole dealio is. So I think, yes, I did put down the wrong road over here. I was forgetting what road I had used. And let's see if I even remember what road I used. I believe I used this one. So I'm going to throw that down. And what I want to do is kind of make a little bit of a crossroads here to build off of. So what I want is straight up, straight up, straight up. I know I don't need to say the same thing a bunch of times. That's okay. And then we'll go straight down with you, and from all the way up there. Oh, that was already what I had, wasn't it? Right? Yes, okay. And then one more here. It's gonna take them a while, but I just kind of want to start off with a starting crossroads here, a hatch. And I think on the one side I will actually build things, and I'll explain what I mean in that in a second. So like that, there we go. So I'm gonna build things in here, but I think in between these two roads where it's like really close together, I'm probably gonna make that into like sort of a an aesthetic pathway in here and not put anything. I think. Don't hold me to that. There's a possibility I completely forget everything. And the other thing I want to do is I want to build out some farms out here and have the houses be just at the edge of this small market is kind of my plan. Know what I mean? And then do a bunch of 8x15 farms heading out in this general direction. It's kind of my plan. And then having the houses along this edge, and then they can each go to their one individual farm. Yeah? Yeah. Sure, why not, right, guys? But I also want to use a whole totally different style of house down here. And what the one I want to use is, I think, is themed set pieces of these Gothic ones, because I've actually had a commenter, Federico, he suggested that I use Gothic. And he also suggested for each of my like nodes, I use a different type. So that's what I'm going to do. We're mostly just floating around and waiting on people, well, both to build. Oh, gee, these ones are almost done here, actually. We're waiting on people growing up. Yeah, you're ready here, friend. What can I take away? I mean, I could take away a potter. Do I want to do that? What are you saying? Oh, right, you're still waiting on. We're just waiting on people left, right, and center. How many candles have we made? 9 candles, 6 candles? We've got all the candles? So we use candles both to make specific, there are words here for me, guys, buildings. I think it's mostly just mines and whatnot, but they're also not a bad selling item. So where am I looking for this here, guys? It'd be in C, wouldn't it? Beeswax, clay. Can I not sell candles? What is that madness? How would I not be able to sell candles? Well, that's frustrating. Can I sell pots? I can sell the beeswax itself, it looks like. Interesting. Quantity? Huh. Oh, they're right there. Okay. Oh, gosh. Candles. Okay, let's go away by name now. So was it always there and I was just being completely blind? Let's try and get 100 candles in there at a time just to see. Was there something else? So now I'm looking for pots, I guess. But I was able to not see it last time. Potato, pottery. There we go. Let's get 100 pots in there as well, just to see what we can. And we might actually have enough stuff in here now to actually get these peppers. So let's just see. Get all of you guys. Get all of you guys. I know I don't really want the honey in there, but oh, I don't think we are we? Nope. But yeah, so candles are gonna be nice. Yeah, we have no lumber. What are you doing, my friend? You're doing absolutely nothing. We only need 1,000, so we should be able to fill this up pretty good. 10 is already 80. Yeah. Hopefully, rather quickly, we'll be able to get ourselves some peppers. Probably not next summer, but the summer after. Okay. Well, my one individual worker is going to be working hard to try and get that up. We do have 10 people in the school, so that's good, I guess. Man, conforming pasture, right, I was going to put someone out there, wasn't I? Well, you know what? Let's set this to horses. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to... what do I want to say? I want to say, can I empty and then split? Why can't I split between the two? Is it because they both don't have... Okay, that's probably what it is. They both need a worker? Is that the problem? So let's do... Okay, why can I only empty and not split between the two? There's a question. Well, I've just emptied, I guess. So you are no longer working. So we're no longer going to work you. Take away that one person so we have each. And then they're all just going to be over here for right now, I guess. Get yourself moved over there, horses. A little annoyed by that. Oh, wait. Now I can split it. Okay. And now they're back over here to 5. Okay. Great. Well, you know what? I'm actually just not going to work these ones. So you're not going to be worked. They're going to have 5 horses over here. They're very, very confused. But hopefully that will do what needs to get done. We are getting very tree-y over here, aren't we? Which is pretty awesome. Right. We were discussing... Okay, we can also take this away. My one worker is going to have very little to do momentarily. We were discussing getting some homes and stuff in here. What I think I'm going to do is I want to just like clear this area out a little bit. So I'm just going to say remove everything from here. That is a lot of stuff for my laborers to go on a very long jaunt to do, but I kind of feel okay about it. I'm also just thinking to myself about maybe adding a double road all the way through here. Maybe I'll make this 3 wide, this road, just as our main pathway, just to have a little bit of a different aesthetic. And I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to say this is a 3 road, and you're going to go like that. This probably has to be like this, doesn't it? And that's going to go like that. So many roads. All the builders. Go forth, guys. We've had someone die of old age. We have 2 more laborers. That was our one laborer that took over for that person that died, unfortunately. Guys, start doing building. You know what? Let's speed this up to 10. We are basically now just waiting on people growing up. How are we doing homes to families, by the way? Take a little... We always want to make sure. So we really do need a new home. I think I'm going to throw the first home down here, right by our docks here. So we have a dock worker. So that would be in Gothic. So we have Gothic Happy. Let's take a look at what these look like. That's Gothic Happy. Looks like it's got 3 different looks. And then we have that guy. And we got a little Gothic Happy house. I like that guy. Cathedral, fenced-in cemetery. Ooh, we don't have a cemetery. They're going to be mad at us. We need to do that pronto. And then we have the other Gothic, a little bit scarier. I kind of like this a little bit scarier Gothic look. And you know what? I'm going to do it. We're going to put in a... Why is there... Oh, right. And I even said I wasn't going to put any houses in there, didn't I? I did. Well, you know what? This one's going to go right here then. Yeah, and it's going to go right like this. Boom, because I said I was going to use that as aesthetic stuff, and I'm not going to change my mind. What is happening? Low on reserve firewood. Oh, they've taken all the firewood away. Oh, no! You guys, I can fix it. Just give me a second. You're complaining. You are no longer doing that. You're making fire bundles, and you are making fire bundles. Let's do industrial fuel limit down a little bit. I don't know how much we have, but I don't want you to use up all of my fire bundles. You know what? Now that it's actually working, we probably need more and more. So having more people building up the reeds is probably not a bad plan. I'm also wondering about making this into like a little food area out, like making some forest dock homes. So much so, I mean, okay, look at how many laborers we have. All right, let's slow this down. Slow the phone, everybody. Slow the phone. You are in need of what? Let's take a look here. Inventory. Clay. Okay, well, you know what? Let's get a secondary clay person. You get a person, and you get a person. And what else are we down on? We're down on stone? No, we got stone. We do not have a huge amount of iron, though. But you know what? You two get people, and you're gonna be worked. And you're going to be worked so that we have more people actually working on these individual spots. Are they not growing these on these hills? Huh. I wonder if they're not. Let's see what we get. If that's just if that is just a bug that they're not showing, or if they're actually not there. What else do I want to do? We have actually someone at the forge, which could be doing iron ore. That's actually not a bad plan. So much so that, what are you saying? Oh, that's the tiny market. Do I care about this place? I think for right now, I don't care about you. You're no longer being worked. You are being worked. We do need you. Let's get somebody in here. We have 2 people. Let's get this down to 1 so that someone actually comes over here and works. Do I want to give them a dedicated spot? You know what? I'm just going to throw down another stockpile right there. Multiple stockpiles, everybody. Making life good. We have lots of people to build. I didn't actually add. Let's again, just while I'm getting my bearings here for a second. Are you being built up, my friend? Where are you? Let's pause you and bring you up here. And you are pointing this way. I'm wondering... Let's just get a second house. Again, I just want more people living down here for right now. And this was in... the evil. There we go. And let's pause you. Bring you up as well. So that's 2 homes down there. And then I was just discussing... adding some more homes up in here and kind of filling out this area. I think this would be a really nice little... I think both of these areas would be really nice. But this little inlet where we could put like a church or something out here and then have a little water town. There's... I was going to get there eventually, guys. The other thing I just said I needed and I haven't put down yet is a cemetery, actually. Let's do that first and foremost. Do we want to do a retreat for devotes? A small village cemetery. This one is village cemetery, minimum 7x7. I could put like a little 8x9 right there, but I feel like that's going to be used very efficiently for something else. What if we put a cemetery on this island, this little thing here? It looks like a 10x20 is the biggest I could go. let's do a 10 by 20 cemetery right there, and let's drag that over. It's going to cost me 55 stone, using up all of my storage stone, but that's okay. Cool. Let's actually, I mean, there was so many other cool creepy cemeteries. Ooh. You know what? Let's do something that's a little bit more fun. Although, I've never really used the one that I just pinned, but I want to try something a little different. Cemeteries. We have a village chapel. We have just plain old cemeteries. We have transparent cemeteries, zombie cemeteries. Yep, done. Done like dinner. Zombie cemetery it is. I don't know what it's going to look like, but we're absolutely doing it. Dragging it up. I might need to. I also just did this. I did just get this comment that they hated it. I keep using the power flatten tool, but I do want to be able to walk around this, so I'm just gonna do that a little bit, just so that I can actually make a path around. So I'm sorry if you don't like it. I can't remember the viewer's name right now, but oh, whoa. Reclaim. I don't want that. Take that away. Although getting a better road in there would not be a bad plan. But it does look like we are actually getting that cemetery in. Let's actually throw some roads down so that it's all nice and awesome. And then, yeah, like getting a church or something up here, just so that it's all nice would also not be a problem. There we go. Cool. And then getting some homes out here on the water would not be the worst idea. And what I'm thinking is having like a path out there, a path out here, just getting a bunch of different connections to this little water bridge, and then building something out on here. If you guys have any ideas about what cool thing we can put out there, we could put a cool church. We could put in like a nice school or something for all of, or maybe even, you know what we could do? This is kind of cool. We could put a market out here and have our little water town all around it. That could be kind of cool. So we could throw down, where's the market? Where's the market buildings? We could throw down a decent sized market like right on this little island. Maybe just a little small one, like a general store, and then have everybody around it. That'd be kind of cool. Let me know your thoughts on that, guys. Or if you have any other cool thoughts about what could go out there. Okay, so we are now motoring along on these few small things. Yield 4, yield 14, yield 9. Doesn't particularly mean anything to me, but it might be a problem. Let's see. Also, can I get... No, there isn't a way to get... Oh, there is a way to get... Did I? Oh, I already have a road there. Okay, that makes more sense. Let's do a road here. I'm just thinking that there could be another house right there. Let's throw down. It is in here. Nope, here. And we are using... Why am I having such a hard time here, guys? There we go. We're using these guys. And is there a fun little spot for it down here? No, there isn't. Unless I use one of these guys. In fact, could I get 2 in there? One. Bet if I did a little bit of adjusting, I could. You know what? I'm kind of okay with that one. That goes there. Whatever. And the other thing we could do is throw... Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can get a road around here, though. Oh, so close. I'm sorry. I know you hate it. But I have to do it. Look at this perfect little spot. It's going to mess with that little bit of a river, but you know what? We are man. We dig holes. It's just going to make this connect so beautifully right there. Now they can go all the way around. Just is the way that it is. I might even want to throw another path in right there. Just so that it all connects. No, I'm doing it. It is a rough log tunnel. That's cool. It is a place where we do it. A rock bridge. Do I want that? Oh, maybe I do. Old Creek Bridge, no. Oh, is that what it is up there? That is what it is up there. Okay, I don't want that then. Creek Plank. Right there. There it is. Calling it. And I might even take away these roads. This little road thing connects. Okay. I'm done, guys. I'm not touching anymore. We're just going to keep motoring along here. Let us... You know what? I bet they're clearing out down here, so I'm going to leave them be. Yes, they are. They're slowly clearing this area out and probably filling this guy up. Why do you have furnace fuel down here, guys? Explain yourself. This is the wrong path. Huh. I mean, at some point I would love for that to be country road with fallen leaves. Is that what that is? Ah, now I don't even know. Ah, no. For right now, that we're just going to leave that as is. And once I get this whole area cleared out, I will put down the correct roads. All the same roads. We'll probably just change everything. We might even have so much stone by that point that we'll be able to do our own thing there. All right, let's take a look at these traders. Well, we haven't got a lot. Value 15, 32. Got a bit more fire bundles down here. We got some more honey. I got 0 lumber, 0 pottery, 0 candles. Got a bit more wild seeds. Got a bit more flowers. Got some bone meal. We are so close. So close. Okay, well, once we get a little bit more down here, we only need 180 more. We're almost there where we can get those pepper seeds. It's weird that it doesn't close the first time there. Okay. Hopefully they're gonna start building these things. Why are they taking so long? I think they may be, well, it will tell me here what's working on what. They're not working on, oh, they're building these stupid, my builders are down here working on the roads. That's the problem. Well, oh, we've had a giant catastrophe. Iron ore? No. How about you make them out of, do I have iron? I have iron. Make iron tools. You guys are now, at least you are on to rough tools, please. This is a giant problem. You're just going to do iron ore and furnace fuel, please. How much have you made? Current season. You don't have the materials for it. What are you talking about? You just need iron ore and furnace fuel. Are we out of furnace fuel? We can't be out of furnace fuel. Hopefully nobody's using up all the furnace fuel for something stupid. Okay, well, now that is a absolute problem, you guys. Okay, hopefully those two together will be enough. I'm wondering about putting one more person in here. It's only leaving one laborer, but I need more iron relatively quickly. May have to turn my attention to other things here, guys. We do not have a lot of children compared to how many adults we have. That is a giant problem. This still only is 23 homes. They're just not having kids. Oh, are you guys paused? Oh, that makes me mad. Oh man, what a stupid thing that I did. Okay, well hopefully my workers, let's actually get some more out there. You know what, let's get all 4 of them building so we can get some more homes going. Yeah, that's frustrating that they, oh, we have 31 families. So we just have a bunch of elderly living by themselves right now. Not good. We are probably going to have a population crash at some point here, which is not great. This is autumn. Let's, oh, you're already harvesting. Why are they, gosh, because they are probably both uneducated. They're probably both uneducated and toolless, so they weren't able to get anything. Or they actually weren't fully, because I didn't have them going, they weren't fully ready. But at least we're getting some food in. How are we doing actually food to population with, here? So you look at that by production. So we produced a little under what we're using, which is not great. Although last year we produced more than we used. So it's not the end of the world, but as our population grows, it's going to become less and less good. Right, so they're also building on that. Oh, and they're also building this. This is why we just have a bunch of projects for them to work on and I wasn't paying attention. So 24 people are toolless. I'm not too sure if my tool apocalypse is still being a problem. What I'm gonna do, the other thing I'm gonna do, is stop them from bringing fire bundles down here. I don't need you bringing any more fire bundles. Furnace fuel, firewood, fire bundles. Why did that do that? Stop that. Let's cap it at 200. So they're gonna bring a little bit more, but that's okay. And then hopefully We will slowly, slowly, slowly make that work. All right, people are dying of old age here. Still a bit problematic. Probably asking them to do all of this was not great. Oh man, I hate how they're building roads. Oh, it's so frustrating. I hope, well, I mean, I guess I could just prioritize. That would be a smart move, wouldn't it, on my part? So let's prioritize this guy and getting this done, please. Let's get those two just knocked out of the way. Why are you having such a hard time? Let's get out of here. Getting those built up in a timely fashion. Not too sure. It's a little bit problematic with the stored firewood, so, but for right now, I am going to actually do all three of them. And I'm also going to go boom, boom, and put another person on here, and hopefully that'll be enough to get some work done. Here's hoping. They're still not doing much, which is a bit annoying. Let's just motor through the winter here, see where we get to. We're up 8 and 8. So the fact that no one's working this, they still multiply, which is actually kind of nice. That means every once in a while we can just go in there, knock them back, and that's where we'll get some meat. Love to see it. Cool. 2 out of you guys are continuing going along. We're still not biting into our tools at all. What is the next level up on the tools? Steel, which is log, iron, and coal. So getting coal going would not be a bad idea. Okay, cool. Let's do coal. That would be in services right here. Cool, cool. And raw materials. No. No, no, no. Why am I pressing this? It's always the refined ones that I have a problem with for some weird reason. Okay, so you are a coal burner. So that is coal from firewood. This is makes furnace fuel. So less efficient than a large refinery. So I already have a refinery. So I could do a charcoal burner, but I think there is a secondary one, right? Small workshop. I mean, I could get some more small workshops in, just so that I have more people building things. Forge. It does seem to be the case that I'm going to need some more stuff going on here. We're in the spring, so let's slow things down. We are down to only 2 people that need tools. So in that case, you are over into fire bundles, please. Hopefully 3 people working on tools is going to be enough. We're at sub 100 population, so it shouldn't be terrible. That is my crafted items. So I should have a decent amount of crafted items. I wonder why they're not being taken down to our trader here. What do we have for crafted items? We have 61 candles. Why aren't you bringing the candles down here? Okay, our graveyard is done. Someone is working here. I'm telling them to bring 100 candles. 7% full. I guess it's just not their preferred thing to bring. Let's see if there's been enough stuff down here. I have a feeling that there is. Oh, we've brought some, yeah, okay, we have more than enough. Let's actually go to the inventory and tell them to stop bringing stuff that we do now want. So fire bundles, hide coats, don't touch hide coats. Honey, I don't care about. Lumber's fine. Pottery is fine. Survival coats we're going to hold on to. And wild seeds do nothing for us. So let's just bring in stuff that are actually going to sell. So lumber, you know what? Let's just do 200 lumber. That's fine. Honey, we'll eat the honey. Hold on to the honey. Flowers, I don't care about. Although, no, I don't care about. And in fact, it's kind of nice to have them gone. Bone meal we'll hold on to, but candles, let's make that up to, let's get those blueberries out of there. 300, 200, and then what was the other thing? It was pottery, right? Pottery, let's get that up to 200. Let's get it up to 300. All I want to do is be selling pottery and what do they trade for? Pottery is 6, so 300, so 3 times 6. It's going to be a lot. Okay, but we were actually going to try and sell these things. So, what do we want to get out of here? Oh, no way. Did you take it all away? You jerks. Okay, but I have to actually make the sale first. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Before we do anything then, let's get it all in here. Candles, yes. Bone meal, before it all gets taken away. And honey. That is hilarious. Okay, well, let's see if maybe I can still sell it. Oh, no. What else is there? Gosh, darn it, you guys. Oh, man, I am angry. What else was there? Survival coats, yes. Oh, man, how stupid was that choice on my part? Well, I guess we're still waiting. We're waiting on everything else. Fine, fine. I'm dumb. I accept it. Move on with our lives. Well, I feel like we're actually not in a terrible position. Population is okay. We don't have too many people without kids. We do have one person right there. Oh, did they just move away into a home? Or did they just die? Somebody just died, I think. I wouldn't mind these two homes being built up sooner rather than later. We are getting these roads done. This looks hideous. It's really annoying that I can't just go back and remember, but I'll have to just go back and look at an old episode to see what this road was. What is going on there? Man, I really put down a wrong road there, didn't I? Yikes. Eee. You know what, with that many people, let's put one person on here and let's shrink this down. So they'll actually slaughter a few of those horses, and then we'll get a bit of meat, which will sustain us for a little while. And I think, who's confused? What are you confused about? You're a herdsman. Oh, am I saying not to work? It's probably saying not to work, isn't it? Work it, please. There we go. And I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. So let me know if you guys have any thoughts on this little spot out here. Our tools have recovered, which is great. I think I'm going to bump up the amount of tools that we can have, just so that we stop having that crazy slide. Let's do it to, we have 100 people. You know what? Let's have a stock of 1 per person. We have about 75 people. So let's have a stock of 75. That sounds good to me. But I'm going to leave it there. Like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I will see you in the next episode of Banished. Okay? Bye, everybody.